There are secrets buried in the dust of history, truths so explosive, so unsettling, that they were systematically erased from the Bible itself. For centuries, one book dared to reveal these horrors, the Book of Enoch, banned by religious authorities, forgotten by time, but not lost. Today we unearth its most terrifying revelations, 7 creatures Enoch witnessed in his journeys through heaven and the abyss. Beings so alien, so powerful, they challenge everything we thought we knew about angels, demons, and the spiritual war raging around us. It began with 200 angels called the Watchers, heaven's sentinels, tasked with observing humanity from afar. But one among them, Samyaza, gazed upon the daughters of men and fell. Enoch describes their rebellion in chilling detail. On Mount Hermon, these angels swore a blood oath. They would take human wives. They would share forbidden knowledge. They would defy God himself. And they did. Samyaza taught the art of enchantment, how to bind spirits with whispered words. Azazel revealed the secrets of metalwork, forging weapons that could pierce divine flesh. Others taught astrology, witchcraft, even the dark art of cosmetics, twisting human beauty into a weapon of corruption. But their greatest sin? What they bred with human women? The offspring of the Watchers weren't human. They weren't even angelic. They were the Nephilim, giants whose very existence defied the natural order. Enoch saw them, beings 30, 40, even 50 feet tall, with appetites to match. At first they consumed the harvests, then the livestock, then the villagers themselves. These weren't the noble giants of myth. They were abominations, violent, arrogant, and ravenous. Human bones cracked between their teeth like twigs. Entire cities trembled at their footsteps. But when the great flood came, their bodies drowned, yet their spirits lingered, and what they became is worse than death. Here's the truth the Bible doesn't tell you. Demons aren't just fallen angels. According to Enoch, they're the restless souls of the Nephilim. When their hybrid bodies perished in the flood, their spirits had no place to go. Heaven rejected them. Hell wasn't made for them, so they became something else. Disembodied predators, haunting the earth like starving wolves. Enoch warns these spirits are the source of mankind's darkest impulses. Every unexplained murder, every possession, every wave of unnatural hatred. They're still here, and they blame us for their suffering. Enoch was taken to a place beyond hell, a cosmic prison where the Watchers await judgment. He describes pillars of fire, a stench of burning sulfur, and the sound of angels weeping. Samyaza and his brethren lie here, bound face down in darkness. Their once radiant forms are now twisted, their voices hoarse from millennia of screaming. But the most horrifying detail? Enoch heard them plotting. Even now they whisper of escape. Not all of Enoch's visions were nightmares. Some were so glorious they nearly blinded him. The seraphim, 6-winged creatures of pure flame, so bright they burn away human sin with their gaze. The cherubim, living statues with the faces of lions, eagles, and storms. And the Ophanim, wheels within wheels, spinning through dimensions, their rims studded with countless watching eyes. These weren't metaphors. Enoch insists he saw heaven's true armies, and they're nothing like the chubby angels in Renaissance paintings. The early church knew the Book of Enoch. Jude quoted it. The Essenes revered it. So why was it purged from Scripture? Because Enoch's visions don't end with the past. They predict a future war, a second uprising of fallen spirits, a final release of the Nephilim's ghosts. The church couldn't risk believers knowing that the flood was just the first judgment. Enoch's warnings echo today. Strange entities and UFO encounters, demonic possessions with impossible strength, whispers of giants' bones in undiscovered tombs. The Book of Enoch wasn't just a history, it was a warning, and the clock is ticking. Subscribe because this isn't the end, it's the beginning.